Alright, basic.
Even in what some might consider a remote outpost in the landscape of college football, rivalries are everywhere. Travel along I-10 and only 46 miles separate the two schools that will square off today for the right to claim the Silver Spade. Welcome everyone to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Miners offense will go to work first. The Miners blasted the Aggies the last time these two saw each other.
Yeah, the Miners took care of business, and they made this rivalry game look like it was one team was Division I, one team was Division III. UTEP destroyed them, embarrassed them. Interested to watch the respond for New Mexico State.
Yeah, you just have to have intensity when you're playing in a rivalry game like this. New Mexico State looked like they were sleepwalking coming at it.
Breaks into the open.
Oh,
An
my
explosive
God.
play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Miners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They'll try the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Sets up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to
Oh
throw it
my.
in. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The 50, the 40. He's at the 20. They finally get him down with a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Oh. Oh, God.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Howard. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
I fucking saw it too. I fucking saw it.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP! This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Howard. Works the middle of the field. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Aggies are marching down the field. Lost to throw again. The sure hands, it's Mitchell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's long. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They'll give it to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Did a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Once you get sucked in.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's...
Oh, and they blocked him. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's St. Clair. He's got an open man. Turns it on down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UTEP!
Yes.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. In the Battle of I-10, they played for a couple of trophies. The Silver Spade, which dates back to 1955, and the Mayor's Cup since 1982. But you know it as the Brass Spittoon.
I'm already confused. I mean, I know this is a rivalry game, and I love these trophies, but multiple trophies, I'm a little bit confused.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got room on the return.
What, dude?
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found
Oh
enough
my
and a solid
God,
pickup on
yeah.
first down.
Big it.
And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside. Got the sack on the play.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Let's it go to the end zone.
Yes.
Touchdown, Miners. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, dude, that was perfect.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This
Fucking
late in the
good.
half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The first meeting between these two way back in 1914 when the Texas College of Mines traveled to Las Cruces, New Mexico to face New Mexico A&M.
Yeah, and that's cool, Reese. I love that you know the history of these games. It's so impressive. And
Oh
I know you
my
were covering
God,
that game,
bro.
and it was a close one. It was back and forth, but it's evolved into the Silver Spade Trophy and the Brass Platoon, so we got all kinds of things going on here, Palmer.
Yeah, I don't know if the I-10 was even around all those years ago. Probably a dirt road somewhere, but I know this. Both schools on that road didn't like each other then. They don't like each other now.
Got it in stride at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Damn. Oh my God, barely.
Just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the brass spittoon after an entertaining first half.
The Miners will boot it away to start the second half.
All they need is 6 to tie. Means they can still win it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
That's caught. It's Worley. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Back to throw. It's Howard. Fires to the middle.
Oh.
Hits the open man. And he was
I lost
off to
my
the
words for a
races,
second.
and he
Couldn't
gets it
find
to
him.
the 45. New Mexico State to the line after
That's
picking
awesome.
up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Oh my God,
The deep ball
dude.
was there and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
Got his man downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Miners have pushed it inside the 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Pulled down at the
NMSU 62 is
11-yard
going
line
in.
as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
From the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll give it to Johnson. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Miners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, shit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to run it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. It's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Okay. Fucking shin down and my shin torn.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Aggies are on the move. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Yeah, third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think
I gotta see that again. That was bad. The fuck is. Oh, just off bounds.
Has to do with they know they're in field goal range and they can take the 3 points on the board.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
Dude,
down.
what the?
Zings it complete to the right. He will
Yes.
not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll move the tight end. Keep it on the ground. Slams into the
me,
pile.
bro.
He'll get
Come
run
on.
to the 17. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
There he goes. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Give to the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP. They are
right
finishing
there.
the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And how about this squad, man, looking good again? Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. Really
Man, it's still had
disciplined
to run
job
the
by the
fucking ball a
coverage
few
unit to
times,
get
dude,
down
I
there
do.
and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Pressure coming. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll
How
move
is
those
that a
chains,
first
getting it out
level?
to
What
the
the fuck?
29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. to the air on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but
shit. They're probably going great. Usually goes for the Pro Bowl. I wanted to so bad to get better at him,
the Aggies are already looking forward to get a chance at payback. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2 picks had won. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, baby.